August 27, 1896, a day that would witness the shortest war in human history. A war that lasted just 38 to 45 minutes but changed the fate of an entire kingdom. This is the story of the Anglo-Zanzibar War. To understand why this war happened, we must go back a few decades, to a time when European empires were racing to control the riches of Africa. In the late 19th century, Zanzibar was a global trading hub, famous for its spices, ivory, and slaves. The Sultan of Zanzibar ruled over a vast empire stretching into East Africa, but the British had other plans. By the 1890s, Britain and Germany had divided East Africa between them. Germany took Tanganyika, which is modern-day Tanzania, while Britain took Kenya and kept Zanzibar under its protectorate, which was a fancy word for indirect control. For years, the British controlled Zanzibar through a friendly sultan, Hamad bin Thuwaini. But on August 25, 1896, he died suddenly. The cause? Officially illness, but many suspected poison. His cousin, Khalid bin Bargash, wasted no time. Without British approval, he declared himself sultan and barricaded himself in the palace. Britain had a problem. They wanted a ruler who would follow their orders, not someone who defied them. The British response was swift. Rear Admiral Harry Rawson sent Khalid an ultimatum: step down by 9 a.m. on August 27th, or face war. Khalid ignored the warning. Instead, he fortified the palace, gathered 2,800 loyal fighters, and even positioned an old brass cannon he hoped would fight off the British fleet. At exactly 9:02 a.m., British warships HMS St. George, HMS Philomel, and HMS Thrush opened fire on the Sultan's palace. The bombardment was relentless. Within minutes, the palace was in ruins. Khalid's forces fired a few shots, but their outdated weapons were no match for British artillery. One of Khalid's cannons fired a single shot, and it missed. Meanwhile, British forces destroyed his defenses within minutes. By 9:40 a.m., the battle was over. Khalid fled to the German consulate, where he begged for asylum. Book reference from The Shortest War in History by Kevin Patience. In just 45 minutes, Zanzibar had lost its sovereignty. Over 500 Zanzibaris were killed or wounded, while the British suffered just one minor injury. It was the most one-sided battle in history. The British even charged the new Sultan £300,000 for the shells they fired during the war. As for Khalid, he remained in hiding for years before being captured and exiled. He died in Mombasa in 1927, a forgotten ruler of a forgotten war. Today, Zanzibar is a peaceful tourist paradise, but its history holds the memory of the shortest war ever fought. A war where an empire crushed a kingdom before breakfast. Like, share and subscribe for more thrilling historical stories. What do you think? Could Zanzibar have resisted if they had modern weapons? Let us know in the comments.